is parts of a whole. We're essentially multiplying fraction by a whole number. Okay, so some of the words, we've always talked about this. The word of means what? Multiply. Good job.
When it says fraction, do you mean like in the proper fraction?
You're going to find out in a minute. So please remember the word of is multiply. Just never going to change. Okay, so we're going to make a quick story. We're going to make little story problems on these, and you're going to draw pictures. You're also going to use the manipulative, so you can understand what we're doing. Okay? There are 8 marbles. 3/4 are red. How many are red?
Oh, wait. You said red, white, and yellow. No, how many? Oh, sorry. Okay, no. Yes, you are on video, Allie. We never watched this.
All right, here we go. So, what's my total? What's my total marbles?
8.
8. Okay? So, what do we need? How many are we needing? 3/4, right? So, if I'm going to get 8 marbles, how would I organize them? If I was going to make them an array, I would arrange them in groups of 4, right? Because I'm going to need 4 groups. Okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can we do that?
Yep, I do it, you do it.
Oh, it's 6. It's 6. She already has. Oh, it's 6.
All right, here we go. So, now, how would I draw this? I would just pull it down, and this is what I'm going to show you. So when you're doing this, I want it in groups or 4 groups. So I would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here is my group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, going down. Okay? I want how many? I want 3/4 of this. Here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So here's 1, 2/4, 3/4. 4/4 would be a whole, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many do I have? How many are red? 6. What?
6.
6. So I would say that 3/4 of 8 is 6. Or 3/4 times 8 is 6. Is it logical that if I started off with 8, that my answer is lower than 8?
Yes.
No.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Is it logical that if I started off with 8, that my answer is 6? Yes, because let's talk about this. You're talking about a multiplication. What's 2 times 8?
16.
Thank you. What's 1 times 8?
8.
Okay. What's half of 8?
4.
Which is the same thing as half of 8 is half times 8 or half of 8.
Because you have to add the halves and they're not whole.
So, because I'm multiplying by a fraction, 1 whole gets me 8. Am I working with 1 whole?
No.
No. So my answer is going to be smaller than 8. So that means 3/4 of 8 is what?
6.
6. Or I could say it would be 3/4 times 8 is 6. Okay? Does everyone understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, we'll look at that one. Okay? So that's why your answers are going to be smaller than your original whole number, because I'm not looking for 1 times 8. I'm looking for what we said in our notes. Oh, it's up there. Part of a whole. Okay? All right. So that's why you're working with 6, because I'm not working with 1 times 8. I'm doing 3/4 of 8, or 3/4 times 8. All right? Here again, let's look at another problem. Okay, my next problem is I have 10 flowers. 3/5 are pink. How many are pink? Okay, just a second. So what is my total? 10. What do I need? What do I need?
3/5.
We're good. 3/5. So I'm going to be arranging them into fifths. Okay, so I'm just going to do so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 10, so I've got to fill it in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything different if I were to do it this way? If I were to do it vertical versus horizontally? No. So, here's 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. I went 3/5. 1/5, 2/5. Look, here's my 3 right here. 3/5, 3/5. How many does that give me?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No matter how you draw your array, it doesn't matter. So we would say 3/5 of 10 is
6.
or 3/5 times 3/5 times 10 is 6. Question. Yeah, no, we're going to do a couple more. All right. Do you have room? Stay on there. I don't, so I'm turning mine. All right. Ethan, this story's about you. Ethan had 15 friends come over. Two-fifths stay the night. How many stayed? Question mark. So what's my whole number? 15, and what do I need? 2/5. And I'll let you catch up. Austin, you already have this written down, sweetheart? So if I'm working with 15 friends, I want to put them in groups of what? Into 5 groups. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now again, I'm going to show you the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You see I'm writing my numbers beside it so it's so much easier to see. 10, 15. So Emma, how many am I going to circle? How many am I going to do now? What am I going to circle? 2/5. Well, where are my fifths? Well, here's 1, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. I'm going to circle 2/5 or 2/5 this way. Again, it doesn't matter as long as it works with my fifth. So how much is 2/5, Hayden Glenn? Good. So 2/5 of 15 is 6. Or in my problem, it would be 2/5 times 15 equals 6. We always use the word of for multiply, and is always equal to. No, I know. I just realized that. Not meaning to whatsoever. That's funny. All right, here we go.
Are you gay?
Here we go. Let's see. What if I just had this problem? 4/7 times 35. 4/7 times 35. If I just was given the problem, 4/7 of 35 is. You see how I just interjected the word of and is. So 4/7 of 35 is what? All right, so what's my whole number here, Austin? What's my whole number here? 35. How am I going to organize it, Emerson?
By 7.
Great. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm starting my 7 groups. You see how I'm writing my numbers? So then you're going to fill it in. 8, 9, 10, 11. If I'm making an array and I've got 7 going horizontally, how many groups should I have vertically?
4.
7 times 4? 5.
Oh, yeah.
You should be writing. You should be writing. You can be writing and if you're manipulating, that's fine. Because 5 times 7 is 35. There's all my 35. Good question. So again, 4/7 of 35. Here's my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm organizing 35 into 7 columns. So there should be 5 rows, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what am I going to circle now, Delaney? I've got 35. I have them in 7 groups. What am I going to circle? How many groups? How many groups? I've got 7 groups. How many of my 7s am I going to circle?
4.
4 of my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look right here. Thank you for looking up here. That's why it's smart to really look at your numbers and to draw your numbers. So then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I want you to do this one on your own. 3/4 of 16. Please do this one on your own. 3/4 of 16. Three-fourths of 16 is the same thing as saying what? 3/4 times 16. If you're using the manipulatives help, that's great. If not, that's fine as well. So how many total should I have, guys? 16 total, because I'm doing 16, and I'm finding 3/4 of my 16. How should I organize my 16? In groups of what? 4. So this is what I really want you to do. Okay, so Delaney, you're watching work. Ethan, over here. 16, I want to do them in 4 groups. Delaney, look, honey. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4 groups. And I'm going to follow underneath it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? And I'm taking 3/4 of them. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 3/4 of them. So I would. Now, real quickly, you can also do it like this. And do it horizontally. Okay? There is nothing wrong with this. And then this way you would be 3/4 this way.
Is there any way to do it besides using a picture?
Yes, we're going to talk about the other ways you can do it. I'll show you the standard algorithm at the very end. Okay?
I like this one.
Okay, and this is fine, but there's other ways that you're going to have to be able to read this. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, there is no difference doing it vertically or horizontally. Okay? I would write your numbers just like you've done. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is 3/4 of 16?
12.
Now, if you watch this, though, what's half of 16?
8.
8. So is it logical that 12 could be my answer? Sure it could, because 3/4 is what in half? More than half. And if 8 is half of 16, is 12 more than 8? Yes. So this is very logical that this is our answer. Sorry?
April's 4. And that is this.
Okay. All right, let's look at our workbook, please. If it works with using the manipulatives, please continue to do so. If it doesn't, that's fine as well. I'd like for you to turn to page 246. 246. 246. 246. All right, here we go. 2/3 times 18. We can all say, what's in other words the same? Instead of 2/3 times 18, what else do we say this problem is? 2/3 of 18. Excellent job. So what is my total on here, Aiden? What's my total? How many do I have?
3.
That's not my total, that's my group. What's my total? 18. I'm going to have to organize my 18 in groups of what, ladies and gentlemen?
3.
3. So here's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to write my 1, 2, 3 up top so I can see my 3s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Lots of people who I don't see pencils moving. All right, so what am I going to do now? Abby, what am I going to do now? So how many groups am I going to circle, sweetheart? 2 out of what? 2 out of 3 groups. Here's 1 group out of 3, 2 groups out of 3, and there's 3 groups out of 3. I only want 2 groups out of 3. So Cassie, how many is 2 groups out of 3?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, number 3. Jaden, what's my whole number?
15.
Great, 15. How am I organizing my 15?
And groups of 5.
Sure, this way I'm going to do mine horizontally this time, or excuse me, vertically. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm writing these numbers, ladies and gentlemen, beside it so I can remember which way my groups of 5 are. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to show you this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both ways I'm going to show you. Xander, on this, if I've got 15, I've got them organized in groups of 5. How many fifths am I going to circle, sweetheart? 2 groups of my 5. Here's 1 group, 2 groups. 1 group, 2 groups. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is 2/5 of 15, or 2/5 times 15? 6. Please do number 4 by yourself. Please do number 4 by yourself. far to get them, you need to find them. There, got it? Okay, I guess 6 isn't many circles. Okay, how am I going to organize my sticks? And how many groups?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many 3s? How many groups of 3s am I going to circle? 2 groups of 3, or 2/3, which gives me a total of 4. I need you to do it this way today. I ask and beg of you, I need you to do it this way today. 248. 248. All right, number 12. Asher, read that to us, please.
Eduardo has 30 pairs of socks in a drawer. Of those, 6 pairs are matched and the rest are mismatched. He is packing 1/2 of his mismatched pairs in his suitcase for a trip. How many pairs is Eduardo packing for his trip?
So I'm worried about mismatched pairs of socks. So how many socks are mismatched? Well, I have 30 of them. Are 30 of them mismatched?
No.
No. How many are mismatched?
24.
24. Look at this number. Of these, 6 pairs are matched and the rest are mismatched. So I have 30, taking away 6, because these are my pairs. That leaves me with 24 mismatched pairs. He is packing half of his mismatched. What is half of 24? 12. You didn't even realize you're doing a multiplication. 1/2 of 24 is 12. You didn't realize it, right? Very interesting. You know what half of a number is. That's the same thing as multiplying by a half. Okay? Use this diagram to see which model. So the question is, I don't know which way to go. Do I count this as my group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a whole group circled this way? No, I don't. I have groups circled this way. So how many do I have, first of all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, man, I can't mark any of my problems. So if I've got 15, how many do I have? How many groups do I have here, guys?
2.
2 out of what?
3.
2 out of 3 of 15. So what is my answer?
A.
All right, number 14. Read it to us, Madison.
Amy has 25 different hair ribbons. She bought 4 of them in a store, but she made the rest herself. Of the hair ribbons she made, 1/3 had sparkles on them. How many hair ribbons with sparkles did Amy make?
Okay, so I want to know how many sparkle hair ribbons did she make. She had 25, but what's the problem with 4 of them?
She bought
She bought them. I don't care about those bought ones. So I really am cared about the total purchase, the total of 21 hair bands that she made. So if it's saying 1/3 of them, so my problem would be 1/3 of 21. Right? 1/3 of my 21 is what?
7.
I'm gonna 1/3 of it is sparkles, right? So I would have 21. I would do them in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I have to circle 1/3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, please do number 15 by yourself, drawing the picture. You must draw your picture. Number 15, I want you to draw your picture. Draw your picture. You didn't even write the answer down. We went over it, wrote it down, circled it, and everything. This should have a picture drawn as well.
Ma'am, on the gold page, do we have to...
We're not even there yet. Thank you for asking, though. Okay, Grace, read it to us.
Barry bought 21 stamps from the barber shop. He gave 3 cents of them to the stamps did he have left?
Okay, how much stamps do we have left? All right? So what is my problem?
She wanted to find out how many stamps she had left.
So you can look at this as 2 different ways because this is kind of a trick question. If you really think about it. You can look at it as 2 different ways. She's got left, or he has left. He gave 3 sevenths away, so how many does he have left?
4 cents.
4 sevenths. So you could look at it 2 different ways. You could do this, 4 sevenths of 21, or you can do the 3 sevenths of 21. I'll show you what. Because really, you look at 3 sevenths and you do 21. I'm going to do it in groups of what? 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do my number over. This is a lot of you need to do this. Do all of you need to do this? No. But those that are kind of confused as how to circle, this is your modification. Okay? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay? So as I'm looking at like the legit numbers I use, I'm using 3 sevenths and 21. So then that means I've got 3 out of 7 circled. What is this amount right here?
9.
That she what?
That she gave away.
That she gave away. Away. How many stamps did he have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now look. This says 4 sevenths, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my 4 sevenths. This is what he kept. So it depends on which way you went to do it. Do you want to do the work at the beginning and go, well, if he gave 3 sevenths away, that means he has 4 sevenths because 3 sevenths and 4 sevenths is 7 sevenths, which is a whole. So this is what he really, this would be the real answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could have done this and done the opposite. What he gave away versus what he kept. So my answer is 12. Now, is 3 sevenths of 21 9? Yes. That is true, but I don't want to know how much he gave away.
Wouldn't you bet that that's more?
You can also look at it that way. Awesome. Yes, you can. All right, so let's talk about the expectation of gold pages.
May we rip it out?
Okay, yes, you may rip out your gold page.
Don't rip out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and thank you for not talking. So the expectation of the gold pages is as follows. Thank you. Everyone will be using the pictorial model today, okay? Because tomorrow we're doing a number line, and then all of these, yes, and then finally I'll be doing and showing you the standard algorithm. If you write large, and or if you would like to use notebook paper, I think it would be in your best interest But if not, there is some room. I saw Mrs. Higgins, she was not making them if you, so put it on notebook paper. So if you want to use notebook paper, that's fine. Make sure you're showing me. So let's talk through number 1. Emma, number 1, 3/5 of 10. 3/5 of 10, what would I need? What would I do first?
You would draw 5.
So I have to draw 10, and how do I organize it? In what? Groups of 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which gives me my total. All right, so how many groups of am I going to circle, Delaney?
I'm not sure.
How many groups of 10? 3/5 of 10. So I'm going to go to the circle. 1, 2, 3 fifths of 5, right? 3/5, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. How many is 3/5 of 10, ladies and gentlemen? 6. Number 2. So if I look at this, what is my total amount that I'm circling, Ethan, or putting out?